a new treatment facility. We moved the position of it because of the Blue Springs Creek people. So we found a central location, and we're in the process of buying a property for it. And we just got a letter from the person that's selling us the property, wanted to make sure that us putting the fluid into Lick Branch Cove, at the end of Lick Branch Cove, would be okay with the people, and it would be safe for the environment and the wildlife. It's going to be treated. It'll go through a sand filter. It'll also go through an ultraviolet. The engineers know more than that I do about it, but it will be 98% pure, probably more pure than anybody's tap water. Well, if we install the plant right now, we have septic systems that are leaching into the lake, which is waste, solid and aqueous, aqueous rather, and they're seeping under seawalls and into the lake right now, polluting the lake. So it's going to be probably 100% cleaner. The water will be clean, and that's the scientific reason. We've had 2 public hearings. The first one was in August, and I can't remember the date. It was in August of last year. And that public hearing was all we needed, actually. And then the Blue Springs people come in with their groups and didn't want us to dump into their creek. And that started a little battle. And finally, we went up to the DNR and talked to the folks up there. And they asked us, nobody forced us to do it. But we were in the same predicament as we are now, that trying to satisfy everybody. And I found out in my old age that you can't satisfy everybody. And we did everything the DNR's asked us to do. We did all the anti-degradation, the geological, and the conservation things. And we're with the law. And the DNR seems to think that also.
Tell me a little bit about the funding, where you're getting the money from.
We're getting it from the DNR, and it's what it is. It's SR, State Revolving Fund, SRF, and we asked for $4 million. And $1 million of that will be a loan, and $3 million is a grant. And grants are free money, and we're striving to get it. We have to have it by June 30th. So that's why people are saying we didn't inform them. We did inform them. We had another public hearing for the Blue Springs People Creek. That was asked for by the DNR if we would do that. And right after that meeting, we went and did another location. We told them we would look for an alternative to get rid of our effluent where our other plant was. We've already bought property over there, and now we have to sell that. So, and buy this piece of property. But we will buy this piece of property and move on. The next step is the court stenographer that was at the public hearing. She'll get her notes done. As a matter of fact, you'll hear me ask that question. And she gets hers all put together and sends it to us and Schultz Engineering. And then we'll send it to DNR. And we'll wait for DNR's comments, but I'm sure they're going to be positive.
So what has to go on before you purchase the land?
Well, we can purchase the land after this letter. This is addressed to Mr. Ed Sanning, not just to the Rocky Mountain Sewer Board. Mr. Ed Sanning, right there, it says it's addressed to him. And that's what he requested before he would even think about signing a contract with us. So we're happy. I'm really happy about this.
So when do you think a sale might happen? Do you have any time?
Oh yeah, the contract's ready to go. Our treasurer works for them, but even though she worked for them, he still wants this letter. He wants to be assured. He has a business, but he wants to be assured that this is not going to come back on him, and I don't blame him. That's why he's in business. So.
And then after the sale, what's the next step after the sale?
Well, after DNR approves it and they finish our final design, which is up there, they're reviewing it, they'll send it back to us with changes, dot your I's, cross your T's, and then they'll send it back to us. We'll do all the changes, which won't take long, give it back to them, approve it, and then we can go to construction. We'll be able to go and put bids out for construction.
And all that has to be done by June 30th?
Mm-hmm. But this last meeting we had, that's a 30-day wait. They call that the FONSI. Don't ask me what that stands for, because they told me 100 times and I still don't know. But that's what it stands for. We had to do that. You have to have a public hearing, no matter what. People have to comment. So they did. I think probably we got 15 or 20 comments, I'm not sure. We're trying to keep it as low as $56 a month per individual household. And in businesses, I have to pay a little more, but that's, you know, that's going to be in our cost fees. 56 a month.
And how much are they paying currently?
None. And another thing I want to say is the sewer district, if there's anything wrong, we will be alerted. We'll be on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to fix any repairs if needed. If anybody's got a complaint, we'll be there. So, and what we put in, we fix. We fix. If they have a grinder pump goes out, we will replace it.
How many residents are going to be?
260. 260. This is phase one. We have 7 phases. But if we could just get going on this, things would be a lot easier. I know I'll sleep a lot better. Well, we'll keep moving down and pick up. We eventually want to pick up between 1,500 and 1,800 people. You know, and most of these people are on the lake. You know, the cove we're going to do first is off of Lake Branch. I live there myself personally, and I've been pursuing this for 4 years. I have 10 grandchildren, and they swim in the lake, and I want them to swim in better quality water than it is now. You know, that's everybody's feeling. It'll make the lake better, and we need that. Okay?
Anything else?
No, that's it. I'm about done.
Great, thank you so much.